यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 हरे।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
देवीं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी।
So we are reading from Canto 3, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 27 and verse number 5. Canto 3, 3.27.5.
Open the chapter.
Okay, should I read now? Yes. अतएव शनैश्चित्तं प्रसक्तं असतां पथि।
There is Google.
भक्तियोगेन तीव्रेण विरक्ता च नयेत्वशम् अतएव शनैश्चित्तं प्रसक्तम् असतां पथि भक्तियोगेन तीव्रेण विरक्ता च नयेत्वशम् अतएव क्षणैश्चित्तं प्रसक्तम् असतां पथि।
Where is Google?
भक्तियोगेन तीव्रेण विरक्ता च नयेत्वशम् Okay, word to word translation. अतएव
Therefore,
Shanaihi,
Shanaihi,
gradually.
gradually.
Chittam,
Chittam,
mind.
mind.
Consciousness,
Consci-
mind and consciousness.
Mind and consciousness.
Prasaktam,
Prasaktam,
attached.
attach.
Asanam,
Asanam,
asastam,
asasnam.
of material enjoyment.
Of material enjoyments.
Pati,
Pati,
on the path.
on the path.
Bhakti yogena,
Bhakti yogena,
by devotional service.
by devotional service.
Tivrena,
Tivrena,
very serious.
very serious.
Viraktya,
Viraktya,
without attachment.
without attachment. Cha,
And
and
nay,
Nai,
he must bring.
he must bring.
Vashyam,
Vashyam,
under control.
under control.
The translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Translation. It is the duty of every conditioned soul to engage his polluted consciousness, which is now attached to material enjoyment, in very serious devotional service with detachment. Thus, his mind and consciousness will be under full control. So, purport is very long. Maybe we can read. Next paragraph you can read. I will read first paragraph. The process of liberation is very nicely explained in this verse. The cause of one's becoming conditioned by material nature is his thinking himself the enjoyer, the proprietor or the friend of all living entities. This false thinking is a result of contemplation on sense enjoyment. When one thinks that he is the best friend to his countrymen, to society or to humanity, and he engages in the various nationalistic, philanthropic and administrative activities. All that is thus too much concentration on sense gratification. The so-called national leader or humanist does not serve anyone. He serves his senses only. That is a fact. But the conditioned soul cannot understand this because he is bewildered by the spell of material nature. It is therefore recommended in this verse that one engage very seriously in the devotional service of the Lord. This means that one should not think that he is the proprietor, benefactor, or friend or enjoyer. He should always be cognizant that the real enjoyer is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the basic principle of Bhakti Yoga. One must be firmly convinced of these three principles. One should always think that Krishna is the proprietor, Krishna is the enjoyer, and Krishna is the friend. Not only should he understand these principles himself, but he should try to convince others and propagate Krishna consciousness. You want to read next paragraph?
As soon as one engages in such serious devotional service of the Lord, naturally the propensity to falsely claim lordship over material nature disappears. That detachment is called vairagya. Instead of being absorbed in so-called material lordship, one engages in Krishna consciousness, that is control of consciousness. The yoga process necessitates controlling the senses. Yog Indriya Samyama. Since the senses are always active, their activities should be engaged in devotional service. One cannot stop their activities. If one wants to artificially stop the activities of the senses, his attempt will be a failure. Even the great yogi Vishwamitra, who was trying to control his senses by the yoga process, fell victim to the beauty of Menika. There are many such instances. Unless one's mind and consciousness are fully engaged in devotional service, there is always the opportunity for mind to become occupied with desires for sense gratification.
One particular point mentioned in this verse is very significant. It is said here, prasaktam asaktam, pati. The mind is always attached by asa, the temporary material existence, because we have been associated with the material nature since time immemorial. We have become accustomed to our attachment to this temporary material nature. The mind has to be fixed at eternal lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. Save mana Krishna Padarvindaya. One has to fix his mind at the lotus feet of Krishna. Then everything will be very nice. Thus, the seriousness of Bhakti Yoga is stressed in this word. So, we will take blessing from our Acharya and Parampara. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmitamenna Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Niti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you everyone for joining this very wonderful Saturday morning Srimad Bhagavatam, very auspicious Srimad Bhagavatam class. So we will read verse again. अतएव क्षणेश्चित्तं प्रसक्तं असतां पति भक्ति योगेन तीव्रेण विरक्त्या च नयद्वशम्. So this chapter is like Canto 3, chapter 27, understanding material nature. So this chapter, like whole canto is Kapil Muni is explaining to Mother Devahuti. So Mother Devahuti, she enjoyed her life, whole life very like lavishly, because she was the daughter of King Manu, and then after she got married to Kardam Muni, and she enjoyed her life. She had 9 daughters, and finally she got Kapil. Kapil Muni appeared in her home himself. But here the point is, she was not satisfied. When Kardam Muni left for the forest for austerity, she was thinking what I did whole life. And then while going, Kardam Muni told her, Kapil Muni is not an ordinary person, he is a supreme personality of Godhead. So she submissively, she just sat. This, if you see this front picture, like on the cover book, she is the mother. Mother is asking question to her own son, who is so younger than her, but love Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshyanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. Means we have to submissively just surrender to Guru, and then we ask our doubts, not criticizing, not showing like, oh, we know so much, that's why I'm asking. Nicely she is asking, and Kapil Muni is explaining step by step. And here he is explaining about the bhakti, like how to, the principle of liberation of our life, how we can liberate. Then mostly this verses. So bhakti, always we say bhakti yoga, we read karma yoga, dhyan yoga there, but that is not working. Bhakti means like devotion from our heart. And yoga means, that comes from Sanskrit yuja dhatu. So yuja means connecting, which joins. So our heart, our mind, we are joining with Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is called Bhakti Yoga. So Bhakti is already inbuilt in us. We don't have to hanker, we don't have to go outside. Even little children, they just come and looking at us, they start dancing, clapping, they want to play mridanga, because bhakti is already there. So Srila Prabhupada quoted in one of his lectures, he said, Kasturi Mrig in the forest, he has kasturi, that so much fragrance, right, in her navel, but he or she going around, roaming around, running with that fragrance. Where is that coming from? Same thing we are also, we have bhakti inside, but we are anchoring in material thing. We are looking happiness in the material thing. That is not bhakti. So bhakti is already we have, that only we have to connect to the Supreme Lord by devotional service. So why we are not getting that bhakti? Because we are in this material world, right? In this material, this is temporary. Prabhupada quoted here, right? He is mentioning this is material world. We know this is temporary. Everything is temporary. Even if we eat something sweet, this is temporary happiness, right? Or we are earning, or family. One day everything will go away. Everything will die. COVID time we have seen that. So many Arabpati, Kharabpati, like in Dubai, I was just looking at the video, having car of gold, like golden car, toilet also with the gold. Finally, he died with the COVID. All are like ash, right? No use, nothing is coming with us. But bhakti, whatever we do, chanting or hearing, whatever we are doing devotional services, that will come with it. That is accumulating in our account. So we have to think about that. So it's lot of lessons we can learn from Srimad Bhagavatam every day, whatever we hear from our acharyas, from YouTube, if we read from Srimad Bhagavatam, it is a learning for us every day, for everyday's life, how to elevate ourselves step by step. So, because of three modes of nature, like mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. Sometimes we are in mode of goodness, that's why we come to temple, otherwise we would have sleeping on the bed, right? So many people are sleeping still because it's Saturday. But we are here because of Guru's mercy, Krishna's mercy, we are in mode of goodness, right? When we have mode of passion, then we want to enjoy this food and all that, right? We want to go out, or earn money, so much sense enjoyment, right? And then mode of ignorance means nowadays we are seeing so war is going on. They just kill people, innocent people, like just 6 days before they married and they killed her husband, and so much viral videos on the YouTube. So that is mode of ignorance because they are not understanding what we are doing karma here. We have to suffer for that one day, but they don't understand because they are under the Maya's control. Maya is so ready always. See, we are in the marginal energy. Krishna's external energy is material nature and internal energy is spiritual, right? So it's so fine line, so thin line. Maya is always ready to captivate us. So we go, when we are in mode of goodness, mode of ignorance, it goes there, and when we are in mode of goodness, we can go to spiritual. And that, how can we get that? With that, so bhakti is what I said, bhakti is already inbuilt in us, like milk. Milk has ghee in that, but what we have to do? We have to do manthan, we have to make yogurt, then you have to churn it, and then we will get ghee after boiling. So we have to do process. Same thing, bhakti is inbuilt in our heart, in all human beings. But we have to churn it. And how can we do that? How can we elevate that bhakti, upgrade our bhakti? By the association. Always in our parampara they say association. So association means what? Association means like coming to the temple, doing services, right? So because of that we get bhakti, devotional service, right? When we come first time, they welcome us and they just engage us like chanting or come for honoring prasad or lot of services, right? Now Jagannath Rath Yatra is coming, so many services, Gundicha Marjan is there, so we clean whole temple, and then different types of devotional services we can engage all the senses. So it is already there, but you have to churn by Shravanam and Kirtan. Association, what is association? When we come, like yesterday we had wonderful class by His Grace Dinak Bandhu Prabhuji. Very nicely he told about all these Braja Leelas, and we were laughing, and it was Nirjala Ekadashi, but so many devotees were there, and we didn't feel like, oh, we are not drinking water like since last night and like that, right? We were dancing, we were jumping, and so energetic. So why? Because of this association. And in association, what we do? Hearing, like what we are doing now. That is hearing, right? Shravanam. First bhakti is Shravanam. Without Shravanam, we cannot elevate our bhakti. So Shravanam is the most important thing. So always try to hear from someone. Doesn't matter, somebody is younger than us. We can hear Krishna Katha from them also. So Shravanam is the most important. Even Bhagwan Ram also, told Shabri Mata, Prathama Bhakti Santana Kara Seva. Maybe we did something pious activity, that's why we are here. Otherwise, so many people are there in New Jersey. How many people are coming to Mangalarti? How many people are listening? How many people are engaging themselves in the service? Because it should come through the parampara, Guru, and then Guru connects us to Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada again connects us to Krishna. Like this, the cycle goes on. So we have to have that mercy, and that mercy comes through devotees or association. When we are like normally, lot of like Gauranga Prabhuji always gives that example. We are Mumbai, who were staying in Mumbai, they know. We go to local, you just stand there, people will push you. Because of that crowd, you don't have to do much effort ourselves. You can go directly, and while coming down also, you can come with the force. Like that, when we are in association of devotees, so much potency, so much force is there. Even we are not deserving all these things, what we are getting always because of this association. And then the last is the Kirtan. Last means Shravanam and Kirtanam. So more emphasize, Srila Prabhupada, all Acharyas, they are emphasizing on Shravanam and Kirtanam. Kirtanam means what? Like always, Kirtanam is not only singing, it is like talking about glories of Krishna all the time. Wherever, Jare karo, kaho, tare kaho, Jare dekho, tare kaho, Krishna Upadesh. Means wherever we go, just we have to add Krishna in the see, everybody has so many desires. They say there are 8.4 million species. But how we got that 8.4? That many desires we have. We were in Golok Dham with Krishna, and we had that desire. That's why, according to our desire, we come here in this world, in this Mrityu Loka, right? This is not mortal at all, right? So we have to, this is mortal, means we have to go, yeah. So this is immortal, but we have to just, we come with our desire. So if in that desire, see, desires will be there, we cannot come out of that, right? But what we have to do, we have to just add Krishna in our day-to-day life. If we are 4 people in our, 4 family members in our family, right? Then just add Krishna. First one is the Krishna, right? Add him, whatever you want to enjoy. Okay, you want to go for like long drive, or you want to go to Florida or somewhere, right? Just take Krishna with you in our heart. So easy, right? Very simple. Just take him with you, so that our, and I can share my experience. 5 years back we went to Florida, and that time before COVID only. At that time I was just Jagannathji at my home, so I said, Jagannathji, let's come with us to Florida, we'll enjoy Disneyland and all that. It was so smooth, means we drove all the way, we got food, there we were searching like where we'll get food like without garlic and onion. And we used to, my daughter was born there, so we used to stay in Florida. So I know Swaminarayan temple we used to go. I just called. They said, oh, you just come. Today we have, it was 24 December. So we had that Christmas program. Then we were dressed up nicely, and then we went. And there was big celebration and so much variety of food. Swaminarayan also like us only, right? They give so much food. And they remember me because I used to go there. And then they came and they talked, then I said we are in the hotel. So they packed so much food also for next day. So how Krishna does all these arrangements. If Krishna is with us, he makes all the arrangements. We don't have to worry for anything. Just you have to add Krishna in our day-to-day life. So that is the essence of all this bhakti, what Srila Prabhupada gave us, like Shravanam and Kirtanam. Keep Krishna in the center, because we are searching for the happiness, and happiness is like he is Sachidananda, right? Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadi Radir Govind, Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the cause of all the causes, and he has happiness, and we are the part and parcel of the, like ocean. If you take little drop, same, and if you take to the lab, you will get same qualities like ocean. Only it is minute, and that is abundant. Same thing here. We are hankering for the happiness, but happiness is only Him. He is Satchidananda. So we have to just look at Him and keep Him with us. That's why always we say, keep Krishna in the center. And when I went and I was doing, then I realized, oh, why everybody says, keep Krishna in the center. So it's not like me, it's not like just for listening. We have to always think about that. Meditate, smaranam, what Prahlad Maharaj was doing. Always smaranam, smaranam, right? Thinking about the Lord. And He takes care. See, whatever karma we did, previous birth, that anyways we have to suffer. But like how rain is coming, rain will be there, we can get wet. But if you hold umbrella, like umbrella of bhakti, then we will not get that much, like we will not get wet like that. With this, like we will not get that much tinge of sorrow. We will, like, we can console ourselves, we will feel happy even there is a problem. So many people lost their job, but with the bhakti, we never figure out also, like they lost their job, right? After some years, we come to know, oh, they were not having job. So, why? Because of bhakti, we are always engaging in the bhakti. So, and kirtanam. So, kirtanam, in Sukadev Goswami also says in Srimad Bhagavatam, Kalir dosha nidhe raja masti eko mahan guna kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha paramrajit. Means this Kali Yuga has full of miseries everywhere, wherever you go. It looks very nice from away, but when you go closer, you will get so many like sorrows, miseries in their life. It's always like this, like we see hill from away, it looks so beautiful. But when you step on the hill, go so many thorns, so many rocks, and it's very difficult, right? It doesn't look good there. Same thing in our life. But Kirtana, he says, like, in this Kali Yuga, there are so many doshas, so many calamities, miseries. But if there is one good, like Kirtan, if we just say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This, if you recite this continuously, that chant again and again, that how does it work? So in Krishna Lila, if you see, Krishna was stepping in Kaliya Daman Lila. Krishna was stepping on the hoods, right? And he was dancing. When he was dancing, the poison was coming out from his hoods, right? From his mouth. Like that, our tongue is like snake. And when this Krishna's name, Krishna is none other than, like name is none other than Krishna. He is appeared in this Kali Yuga in the form of Nam. So he dances on our tongue, and then that, and we are hearing also through our Shravanam, it goes to our heart. Then he goes inside, right? And all anarthas, Kam, Krodh, Moha, Mada, Mascharya is coming out. That poison comes out. And then he enters in our heart. So what happens? Our heart has like two ventricles and two auricles and one ventricle. So there are walls, right? And he goes, and then he is Tribangadhari. First he goes, he comes out, and then again we chant, we are hearing and chanting again and again. Then he goes, then he thinks, oh, he is stuck because he is Tribangadhari. So he is stuck there. Then if we go to somewhere and we have to stay in one place, if it is dirty place, we start cleaning, right? And then we stay. Like that, Krishna, what does he do? He just start cleaning our heart. So all calamities are coming out, and then he is staying there. And then, like how mirror is dirty, when you clean first time, there are some dust. Then slowly it becomes crystal clear. And then only we can see ourselves in the mirror, our reflection. Same thing when Krishna cleans our heart. See, so many dirt, from so many dirt is there. And he started cleaning, and then it becomes slowly by Guru's mercy, by Krishna's mercy, by devotee's mercy, then that we get revealed all this truth, what is in this life for, right? People are just using their life for just enjoyment. If we see Srimad Bhagavatam, Amrish Maharaj, Amrish Maharaj, he was king of whole kingdom, right? But he was he was growing his own grains, everything he engaged whole body for the service of the Lord. Hearing, looking at taking darshan, right? All the time talking about Vikram, talking, eating prasadam only. Then some may ask like, oh, he was king, if he is doing all these things all the time, then who is taking care of that? So they say Krishna Sudarshan Chakra, he takes care, even battlefield also, when they ask Barbaric, who was killing everyone? They say before Arjun was hitting the arrow, before that Sudarshan Chakra was going and killing. But we think we are doer, we are doing everything, we are just puppet here. And then we are dancing, he is the proprietor, he is the director, we are playing our role like mother, wife, sister, brother, husband, whatever, we are just playing this role by his mercy. When we will have that consciousness, oh, everything is coming from him, he is the proprietor, we are just doing our role, then our life will be so peaceful. But what we have normally human have that, oh, I am doing, I have this much property, I have this job, I have this position, I have this, but no, we have to always have that consciousness. Even we have family. See, Srila Prabhupada never said you don't marry, or you don't get good job, or you don't eat. No, never. He never said, or Acharyas, our senior, never said like that. They say, okay, marry, have children, make them Krishna conscious. Everyone, like husband, if husband is not Krishna conscious, make them Krishna conscious. Whole world we have to make, right? Children, always engage them in the services. So that we can do, right? If you want to eat good food, okay, make gulab jamun, rasgullas, offer to Krishna and eat, enjoy. If we are enjoying only, like lot of people who they don't know because of ignorance, that is not their fault. They didn't come under the mercy of devotees, mercy of Krishna, mercy of Guru. That's why they are in the ignorance. So we have to just say why we do Ratha Yatra at Atlantic City. So much prasadam we cook for almost for 3,000, 4,000 people, and then we carry there so much effort, right? With our money we are carrying there and giving prasadam. Why? Because it's a sin city. People are like, we always bring them and make them dance with us. Why? So that they will get mercy, that seed will go in your heart sometime, like one day that seed will sprout, that bhakti will sprout, and eventually they will get connected to this parampara, any temple. How we came, I also came like that. I went to Ratha Yatra in Philly, and I got from my friend's father, he gave me that invitation, and I just went. He could not go, he said, you go. And we went, and Jagannath ji attracted me so much. And then after that I started going to Philly temple, and here also I connected through Ratha Yatra only. So like that bhakti sprouts, and then we come in association with in contact with devotees, and devotees share, they give so much mercy, like we have so many bhakti vikshas here, so we can join there, do some little services, like they make food, we can carry some food, or we can do cleaning, we can take plates or spoons, whatever, little services. One day Srila Prabhupada was giving lecture in Brooklyn, I think, or somewhere in Manhattan somewhere. So he was giving lecture. One drunkard man, he came with the tissue roll and he put in the bathroom and he just left. Srila Prabhupada, what he said, his service started it. Right? His service started now. Just read little, $1 like that tissue roll. Maybe that time, maybe 20 cents, 25 cents. But that service also makes us, gives us happiness and makes us elevate, upgrade our bhakti. So that we have to see little service like Gilari, that squirrel in Ram Katha. They were building a bridge, and all they were bringing big stones and keeping there. But one little squirrel, she was going, making her weight, go to sand and coming and just taking out that sand and building that bridge. But it was bothering others. Then they said, they went to Bhagwan Ram, this squirrel is troubling us. Then Bhagwan Ram came to that killer. Why are you doing this work? She said, you made me this little, I can do this for service only. And that sand means, for if stones are there, if you put sand, then it will connect. She was going to join that, right? Building a bridge. So Bhagwan Ram said, no service is smaller. Everybody's service is same. Only what he thinks, bhav. Like he said, patram pushpam phalam toya. Yome bhaktya prayachati tadam bhakti utpahartam asnami prayatatma. Whatever you give, little water, little just tulsi leaf, food, one fruit, but that should be with bhav. If one person very billionaire, trillionaire, who has money, and he is giving lot of money, but without bhav, no use. Even we give $1, even 1 penny, but with bhav, I have that much only, I am giving. With bhav, he just sees our bhav, not else our money or what we have, position and how rich we are. No, he just look at our bhav. When we do all this with our bhav, he accepts, no matter which kind of service we are doing. So we are very, very fortunate. We are in this parampara and such a wonderful congregation. Prabhu, you are coming first time here? Or you come? You come.
I never attended this.
Okay, but you come to temple. So this is like mercy of devotees, mercy of Krishna, mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Without that we cannot come to temple. Otherwise so many people are there around this also. Only Mataji comes. Every Saturday she comes for Mangal Aarti. She brings beautiful flowers, she brings fruits. So that bhav, she doesn't look also that old like for her age. Always I appreciate her. Mataji, you are too good. So why? Because of that bhav. She has that bhav, oh, I want to go to temple, and that comes through mercy, by in association only. So we have to always think. So that bhakti is inbuilt, but we have to just take out that bhakti, not keeping inside only. You have to clean our heart. So Chaito Darpana Marjanam, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all these Chaitanya Bhagavad, Chaitanya Chaitamrita, but 8 verses only he gave Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And first verse is Chaito Darpana Marjanam, Bhava Davagni Nirvapanam, Shreya Kaivara Chandrika Vitaranam, Vidya Pujanam, Ananda Buddhi Vardhanam. Like if you clean our heart, slowly that dirt, like all these calamities, Kam, Krodh, Mada, Moha, Mascharya, that will come out, and we can see Krishna everywhere. See, in this world they say Krishna and Krishnas. Only he is the proprietor and everything is Krishna. We are just doer here. We are not doing anything. He is taking care of everything. So always we have that bhav. And Sankirtanam, like Sankirtan everywhere. Sankirtan means what? Kirtan we sing, we do. But this is called Sankirtan. When we are sharing, exchanging our thoughts with everyone, right? Or singing. So always talk. Use our tongue for always talking Krishna Katha, Ram Katha, always glories of Lord, and use our tongue for talking good things, not like criticizing or like blaming others, right? No. And use for eating Krishna Prasad. Offer whatever we cook, whatever we bring, even clothes we bring, we have to offer to Lord first, because I got because of you. And that makes everything we can make bhakti. If Krishna is with us, even our job, we are going to our job, right? So have that consciousness. Oh, I am earning Lakshmi, I am raising my children like Krishna conscious, right? They will get that. With that consciousness, they will become different in our home also. Money is there, whatever Srila Prabhupada always emphasizes, buy books and distribute. So we can use our Lakshmi also for that. So that is also Krishna conscious, right? Prasadam. Whatever we make, whatever we buy, just offer to Lord and make it like sacrifice, so that we will not get the bindings. What happens? We do karma. Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai, Vandal Vaidya Subhadra Mani ki jai, Shri Bhavan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So whatever karma we are doing, good or bad. So good also we have to, for that also we have to come to enjoy, and bad karma we do, we have to come for suffering. But we don't want good or bad karma. We just want to nullify everything, no binding. And Krishna is telling us, I will take care, yogakshamam vahamyam. He says, I will take care of you. Whatever you have, I will take care, and you don't have, I will just provide you, which is useful for you. So he is always saying, I am with you. So why we should not think about Krishna? Why we should not take him, make a family member in our family, right? And always we say, Jare dekho, tare ko Krishna ko. Wherever we go, we should always think about Krishna. It is material. So many times it happens like material thing, because we are family, grihastha. We have to balance. Always our senior says balance both, right? Family life also there. Because we got married, we have to take care of our children, raise them. We have to take care of our husband or our spouse, right? So we have to balance that also. But that material thing also we can make Krishna conscious. That can also be spiritual if we have that desire. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in Srimad Bhagavatam, so many verses are like that. Like they are telling us, you can make everything spiritual. Talking, even laughing, dancing also. We used to, before coming to ISKCON, we used to go to party. There also we were dancing, eating food, right? But that was not giving that much pleasure what we are getting here when we come. Even Nirjala Ekadashi, people didn't drink water and dancing, jumping like anything, and having association of his just Dinbandhu Prabhuji and other devotees. So how Srila Prabhupada gave us such a wonderful treasure we got. We had to have that gratitude for him, and he gave that bhakti. So like Bhakti Lata Beej that sprouted, and now fruits and flowers are coming. So we had to distribute, like how trees give fruits to others. Even we throw stone, that gives fruit, right? Like that, we should also distribute to others, not like others. And there is agenda like 335. Means 2035, we had to make 3% people Krishna conscious in North America. So wherever we go, maybe American friends, in our job, relatives, try to tell them. That is their problem, they want to listen or not. We can make cookies, we can make cake. They like our Indian food also nowadays. So we can take so much leftover sometimes. I carry, I give to my colleagues. So they like, American people, they like our food. So like that we can distribute, and that is real Krishna consciousness, that is real Srila Prabhupada's mission. That we got, and we got, he says, one of his lecture he said, मैं तो अकेला था, means I was alone, I could do that much. You are so many wonderful devotees. You can make so whole world like Krishna conscious. And we should think that we are just not listening or reading. We have to implement, apply in our life. Then only Srila Prabhupada's mission will just go. That's why it is spreading like infection. They say if you have viruses, somebody comes in contact, they get infection. Like that, you have to give association, not take association. If they are not doing good things, okay, that is their problem because of ignorance. That is not their maybe previous karma, but you can give association to them, and then they will get that bhakti beej, and it will grow. Their lata beej also, it will grow with the association. One day they will come to the temple, and they can make their life beautiful and happy. And this age now, so many people are like, young people are also dying. so many problems, even Adi Bhautik also, so many things right around us, raining. In India it was summer, but still it was raining, right? So like that, but we had to just focus our mind at His lotus feet. Last he says how we can engage, we keep our senses in His service by focusing, by chanting and hearing. Then only we can make our life peaceful and blissful. So thank you so much. Never forget Krishna, always remember Krishna, try to come to temple, whatever service we can do now. Jagannath Rath Yatra is coming, so we can do lot of services. Whatever capacity we have to do services for the pleasure of Lordship and make everybody's life happy and peaceful. So never forget Krishna and always remember Krishna and chant louder Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So thank you so much. Thank you for kindly listening.